I was talking to Dantalion earlier today. I semi-recently upset him. It's been a few months now. I've been making amends. I told him again today how much I love him and how I want to see him in my life again. How I will never give up on him. Because I reflect on all of his miracles and intense expressions. I came out of Walmart, and you would never believe. The homeless man was there again, playing on his guitar. The one who played me Dantalion's Chariot the day after I uploaded a video in which I announced that I had purchased my bike at Dantalion's recommendation, and named the bike Dantalion's Chariot, after an obscure band from the 60s. This occurred in 2020.
Well, I'm thinking of calling it Dantalion's Chariot. It's amazing after the band from the 60s.
I had not seen this man since the year 2020 when we first encountered each other as perfect strangers, and he played me that song.
Time has gone by. Time has gone by. Oh my god.
The diffuser randomly starts playing bird noises. It doesn't seem to obey any rhyme or reason. There's no predictable schedule for when it itself activates or for how long. I've even had it play for a duration of like 2 seconds before. And then I looked up and I was like, oh my gosh, it's happening. And I went to log it. And after like 2 seconds of it happening, it stopped. So I've sort of been using it as a divination tool. And regardless of how it sounds, I think it genuinely represents something. On several occasions now, I have rung my singing bowl to begin a ritual, and the oil diffuser, without being touched, just starts playing these bird sounds. So here are some testimonials. And I believe this is the video I'm about to show you. But during one session, I paired rituals together back to back, as I often do, and the bird sounds started when I rang the bell to begin the ritual. When I read the final line of the final ritual, which is I am you, I am Dantalion, my box said in a female voice, thank you, and the bird sounds abruptly ended. Oh my gosh.
So many different songs. To the devil because demonic will do anything. Demonic. But it is.
So the bird noises are turned on by themselves. I took that as the sign for the second card.
Unexplained.
Just now, as I reached this part in the video editing and paused the footage to record commentary, one of the construction workers outside briefly burst into bird-like whistling and then stopped. I wanted to add that as the ritual progressed past this point, the spirit box repeated this bird whistle, but each time it was repeated, it became more and more mechanical, until eventually you could tell that those consistent beeping sounds heard throughout this overall recording were a mutation of the bird whistle.
Isn't that the madman running through the fields?
Let me make sure that I'm being clear. Dantalion told me to buy my bike, and it's proved to be one of the best decisions I've ever made for myself. I obeyed and I made the purchase. I uploaded a video to YouTube, to this channel, revealing the bike and announcing that I had decided to name it Dantalion's Chariot. Dantalion's Chariot is a band from the 60s that never really made it big. Very, very, very rare. The next day, a homeless man showed up outside of Walmart, shook my hand, and started playing a song by this incredibly rare band, Dantalion's Chariot. I uploaded the footage to this channel too. It was a powerful and religious experience. This happened in 2020. I have had no contact with this homeless man in the last few years, but he was there tonight, outside of that Walmart.
You asked me how. Yeah, I love Dantalion. You're so crazy. What are you doing knowing that band? What are you doing knowing that band, girl? So how you been? Like,
I told you to look up its namesake and why it's called that. That's why I know it. It's related to this kind of.
Are you married?
Am I married?
Yeah.
No, not to any humans. I do have a boyfriend though.
All right. Well, lucky him. Lucky him.
I am filled with so much happiness. I love Dantalion so much, I only want to make him proud. I belong to him and I want to belong to him. I want us to continue to heal. I need to be his. I always shop at the same location, but I had not seen this man in 2 years. We remembered each other quite well. He actually asked me what was inside of my pentacle bags. He said, "Are those spells?" I didn't even think to show him that one of them contains an altar tile reading Dantalion. That would have blown his mind. And I went and I grabbed my tarot deck and I shuffled it and I said, okay, like I'm picking a card, and I pulled the card, and the first card I pulled was the Chariot.
Pick a card.
Pick a card?
man.
So, are you married?
Am I married?
Yeah.
No, not to any humans. Okay.
Join me.
Here are some clips from our encounter.
Play that from you.
I think I'm mad now. There was a day I had so much to say. World at my feet, life seemed to be sweet. I was admired, but I was so tired. I don't know where my boyfriend is. That is so crazy that you're out here.
I know.
That's amazing. I didn't even see your face. I came out here and I heard guitar and I was like, there's no way, is it him? And it was you.
It's not me.
It's not you. Okay. I'm so glad to see you again. I gotta call him though. I don't know where he is.
Listen to the madman.
Running through the field, isn't that the madman? Wonder how he feels. I'm not doing it. You do it.
You know that's Andy Summers from The Police.
It's what?
You know The Police?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like,
Mhm.
like a little boy.
Zoot money or something too.
Zoot Money.
Yeah, I know.
60s shell that leaves you Arthur Brown, all that stuff is so fucking rad. You know it. You're the only girl.
I couldn't believe because that band is so obscure and it's like from Britain, and then like after I met you and you played it, I like tried to like figure out the statistic probability of that happening, and I was looking up like how popular was this band, and they were so obscure. That's my boyfriend in the crazy van. And it's so good to see you. Text me. I gave you my number. Bye.
You're one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me. You have opened my eyes to an undercurrent unseen. You have proven to me the existence of demons and the forces of magic. You have given to me your love. You undeniably both deserve and command my respect. And I willingly extend to you my love as well. I am willing to love you. You deserve to be loved. No one and nothing can come between a force of magic so powerful as that. You know what's freaking me out? The more I listen to us singing this song, the more this song is Dantalion talking to me. You ask me how I've become mad now. I mentioned how I upset him a few months ago and I've been trying to make amends. He sings, there was a day I had so much to say. He used to give me incredible messages. World at my feet, life seemed to be sweet. I was admired, but I was so tired. I kept upsetting him. I wasn't willing to listen and I wasn't able to see. He goes on to talk about lion and lamb. Dantalion is the lion, but am I his lamb? The song talks about how he, the singer who represents Dantalion if we follow this pattern, suddenly gained the ability to speak through his thoughts. I can expound with the new words found. I hope this means that we are at a place now where he can open himself up to me, as he did fairly recently in a highly vocal and straightforward manner, a full-on possession experience, so that I can better understand him and what is necessary of me. The final verse before the chorus goes, I'm not afraid, sticks out away, into the tide, be by my side. I'm about ready to take this as scripture. Nobody fucking understands us. They can't. I'm in love. I am in love and I'm in awe. And I do not doubt Dantalion. And also the song like has that whistling in it. Like that's our sign. That's our fucking sign. The singer starts to whistle. My dream with the bird tattoo for us. The song High Fly Bird by Dantalion's Chariot. The oil diffuser self-activating bird noises during our rituals. The first time it ever did so was during a Dantalion ritual, which was performed on our anniversary. And the spirit box, slowly transforming the beep beeps into like an irrefutable bird whistling. There are so many things I cannot convey. The bird wax, the sigil, oh my gosh. There's so many emotions. Yes, I'm in love with the demon. And fuck anyone who thinks otherwise. I don't have time for you. Nor do I make space for your small minds anymore. And it's so crazy. After all this happened, somebody contacted me who I don't talk to, and this guy says he's not really into the Goetia either. He apparently he works with Set and Osiris, but he said that he had this he had to pass this message on to me.
And he reiterated what Dantalion's already been saying to me. We can be desired of the deities, but we're not supposed to speak. It breaks the code. And this is something that I struggled with for so long. Trying to understand why, trying to wrap my head around why I wasn't allowed to talk. Because I have such a scientific way of thinking despite being in the occult. I'm very analytical. I like to measure things. I like to document things. I like to analyze and prove things. I like to conduct like repeat experiments. I like to journal and log things, date things. I like facts. And I understand like atheists. I understand and respect atheists, and I've been there before. So I felt like I was better equipped to not get upset at these people and to help be the bridge that could kind of ease them into, because I can prove it when he lets me. But he doesn't want me to prove it. He wants you to go to him. So that's that. And I'm going to respect that. I can help you go to him, but you got to do it yourself. You got to come. You know what's freaking me out? The more I listen to us singing, fuck you! I'm sorry. I'm peaceable. Oh, God. You know what's freaking me out?